I'm not going to go any further than that. So if I didn't mention your name, I'm sorry. Good afternoon. Happy weekend. Okay, let me just take a deep breath. I think when I started the program, I think when Mr. Johnson was talking, I can pick one or two things because I wasn't there. But I like to say something here. If you are an activist, this is for everybody, activists or not, but I just want to be specific on the activism. If you are a non-activist or unknown, whatever, please, I am using whatever it is you believe in to beg you, please put on your location on your phone. Make sure if it's not on, make sure it's on. And before you go anywhere, even if it's a text you got, you're just busy and you got a text, you need to go somewhere, or you got a call, or you have a meeting somewhere, please tell at least 2 people. If it's your spouse, if your spouse is available, let your spouse know. Let your friend, close friend know. Your family members know. They just called me to army base or something. That's where I'm heading to. This is the phone number that called me. Screenshot everything you need to screenshot, for Christ's sake. Because right now we are in perilous times. Screenshot, record, send the phone number that called you, put on your location. You got to do everything at your disposal. Thank God for technology. We have these tools. Please, I am begging you, and every one of you here, please beg your children. Beg them with anything to do all these things. Screenshot, phone number, tell them where you're going to. Make sure their location is on. Take their phone, and please, if you don't know how to do the location, ask somebody to help you. Make sure it's on. These are perilous times. Please, I am begging you. Please convey this message to everybody that you love and everybody that you hate. Convey this message. I am begging you guys. You see that guy in Abuja, the activist that went missing? Obviously, he had his location on and they traced it to the last place he was. However, if he had sent his wife a message to say, ABC called me or somebody called me, let me send you the person's phone number that they can trace, or screenshot whatever text correspondence you have with the person, screenshot it and send it. Send it to 5, less than, in fact, at least 2 people. At least 2 people. I am begging you. I'm appealing. I am begging. Please, that's why you need to share this program. So whoever is listening to the sound of my voice would also convey that message. Beg your children, beg your brother, beg your sister, beg your husband, beg your wife, beg your friend, beg people that you don't even like, just for the sake of you are a child of God. Please do these things. These are safety measures. It will not even be easier for them to even say, okay, like NCC, Nigerian Communication Commission, this is the phone number that called this guy. This is the number that texts this guy. Produce the person that owns this number. Yes, because right now you're at the mercy of Google location, and where everybody's assuming, a VDM is saying something, another person is saying something, or assuming it's the DSS or the police or the army or whatever. But if there was a phone number, if it was a screenshot, send it to at least 2 people. At least 2 people. This is where I'm going. Please, it is very, very important. Don't send it when you have gotten to the location. Send it before you move, if you have to move. I'm begging you guys. Please tell your children. I'm begging. There's technologies available. It's not an excuse. It's not an excuse. It's so painful that it's like this is a hybrid of the Abacha times that we are facing. This is a hybrid. It's even easier to locate people than Abacha time. It's easier now. With technology, it's easier. And if you are an activist of any sort, please get yourself gadgets. They sell it everywhere around the world. Get yourself gadgets. You have the Ray-Ban glasses that can video. Omo Election Ray has it. Me, I know. I know a lot of you know. They have it in pin. They have it in button. Everything. And it's recording real time. So there must be a server. Either the server is in your house or whatever. Or you got to have something. Don't hide passwords in case your wife or your spouse or your brother needs to open something that you've locked, so they can have this information. It's easier to find people and get information now than 30 years ago. Please, please, I'm begging you guys. I'm begging you guys. I'm not just, I am begging. Because this is just nonsense. All this is it's just nonsense. We have to do better. We can't be lackadaisical about things. Whether even you, Mr. Elvis, I am begging you. You're not an activist, but you stand for good governance, and you think there are a lot of people who don't like you. There's a lot of people who don't like you just because you come in every day and you are in Nigeria. I know, of course, you are a tech person, you are tech savvy, but take those extra steps. Have a real-time record that is a server that is recording it, even if it's going all the way to London. It's just like most of you have cameras in your house. You have cameras. Even if you're at work or you're in Nigeria, you can open that app and see who comes into your house and who doesn't come into your house. As a matter of fact, there's a sensor. You feel it, the vibration on your phone when someone is in your house. So if you can do that, you can also do that when you're in Nigeria. You know, take advantage of the technology that you have. If you know somebody in Nigeria that needs this technology, buy for them. Buy it for them. If that's forget about that, is much important than sending them money for food. I kid you not. If you have a brother, if you have a friend, or even someone like Mama P, Randy Peters, if we in diaspora, we should give them these gadgets for safety reasons. I don't want to mention it because it is a plethora of them. I don't want to mention some that are very, very technical and easy and cannot be detected. There's a lot of them there. Most of you who are tech savvy, most of you who are into cyber security, you're into a lot of gadgets. Please, if this is a thing, part of the thing we can do to help, I think we should do that. Send it to all these activists in Nigeria that we know that are supporting good governance. Of course, just the ones genuinely supporting Peter Obi, because there are fake people out there. If that was, it just came to my mind now. People like Mama P, she needs it. Yeah, she needs it. Just little thing you can put anywhere that is not unnoticeable. Even the glasses is very obvious. But there's so many other things that just for their safety. And in case of anything happening, we have trace, we have proof, we have videos, we have text, we have everything. Please, and tell your children the same thing. Please, I am begging you. It's easy to locate people and catch all these criminals in Nigeria. These government criminals are lie, because their second name is called lie. Thank you very much. And that also applies to this young man that passed on. If he had, maybe he had his location on, and that's why they even know that, okay, this is where he trace of his phone is, and that's why they got that his friend. Perhaps that was the location, or that was the last person's house he went to. But you know, we can do better. You see, Madam Emmy said something, and you know, I kind of agree with what she's saying. Nigeria happened to these kids. Somebody might say it's not an excuse. You did something wrong. You are greedy. You are selfish. Look at what he's saying. I want to open store for my. This is 21 years old. I want to open store for my sister. I want to have my father have a house. You know, my mother should live better than where she's living. I told you people, the people that are going to change Nigeria are the ones that maybe the mother is pregnant for the child now, and the 5-year-old. From 6-year-old up, there's no hope. We were talking about it a few days ago now. There's no hope. This is guy just 21. The other one that passed on was 17. Even here, 16-year-olds, where their mind is, do you know what? It's a reflection of the society in which they live in. You see 419, you see Agberos, you see people selling drugs, you know, people holding the gun, people are joining cults, and they're getting away with it. They're doing 419. They also are doing prostitution. They're getting money. They're getting away with it because they know they meet police. They feel bribe police and they will come out because money day. So that desperation to be wealthy, just like we have desperate politicians, it's the same way we have desperate young people. It's all about money. When you have money, you can do anything. That is all they think about. It's not about you have integrity or you're a woman keeping yourself. They say you go nowhere. Say this one, you'll be mumu. Father, I told you, abnormality has become a norm. So when one person is saying what you're doing is not good, everybody turns and look at you like you're an alien. Everywhere is messed up. The psyche is messed up. You think there was 21 years or 20-year-olds that have done worse than what this guy did, and they've been doing it, and they have not just been caught. They have just not been caught. May that young man so rest in peace, and may God comfort that family. you know, is a topic that is too painful to even, for me personally, to even discuss, because what is there? You know, somebody's gone. This person is gone. You know, and going back to the politics now. I don't know how many minutes I have here, but going back to the politics now. Based on what Mr. Jonathan was saying about, you said you were talking about a young man, you know, a guy, whether it's young or old, I really don't care. So kind of supporting article, you know, it's all boils down to, see, we're going back again. Is this psyche of a thing that I can do anything by thing just for me, even if it means making them look stupid, or even if it's obvious they're lying, they just don't care. That moral part of us is in 1% flashing, is dead, is almost dead. No feeling. A death will come, no feeling. Mr. Elvis, I sent you something about docility. It is this girl that I follow, and she talked about how Nigerians are so docile. And she was also saying, you know, sometimes in our own consciousness, because we are used to being docile, we don't even know our rights anymore. We don't. You see that man even beating that guy? He said he was angry. That's why he did it. Because there's no consequence. He just uses his mouth to say, are they vex? No vex now. That time you just made me vex. But you've caused a damage to that guy.
He didn't say he was angry. He said he was hungry.
No, the guy that actually did the assault, I'm talking about.
Yes, that's what he said. He said he was hungry.
He said he was,
yes,
so
your guy.
Hunger. Hey, God, oh, Jesus.
Hunger, yes, hunger. Let me can beat him. Just imagine that statement. No hungry.
Chai, well, we have a lot to do. I'm going to end this by saying, before maybe my second segment, I will listen to what has been played with politics, but I just want to end this by saying I just want to end this, my last statement, by saying that imagine growing up, you were born, you've been in a place where all you hear is boom, 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 kaka, 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 boom, 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 boom. What sort of an adult would you turn out to be? What kind of adult would that child be, whether it's a male or female? I'm just going to leave it at that for my next the next segment. Thank you so much, Mr. Elvis. I appreciate what you're doing.
Thank you, Madam Rita. God bless you.